Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fullerton Hotel for the Singapore Racing Awards as we look back on what was a marvellous season. Tonight here we recognise and pay tribute to our champions in their respective fields, whether it be as a jockey, owner or trainer, or the horses who we love so much, who have given us so much joy through a wonderful 2016 at the Singapore Turf Club. Tonight we welcome our distinguished guests here, the Chairman of the STC, Mr Lim Ju Boon, also a Chief Executive Singapore Tote Board, Mr Fong Yong Kien, and the CEO of Kwong Wai Shoe Hospital, Dr Ao Chi Chung, and we welcome them here tonight. The Association of Racehorse Trainers of Singapore, otherwise known as ARTS, in conjunction with the Singapore Turf Club, would like to thank our sponsors here tonight. And they are Emirates, Desta, Enoteca, Equine Sanctuary, Garden Home, JBBA, and also New Zealand Bloodstock. Our sincere thanks to our sponsors, and we wish them a good night here at the Fullerton Hotel. Well, tonight we have 18 awards to present as we look back on a wonderful year. And it was a year where we welcomed the emergence of new stars, stars like Bahana, Debt Collector, and Well Done. But we also caught glimpses of champions like Spalato, Zach Spirit, and Emperor Max. And even old Rocket Man had a trial, but was later retired after a suspected overdose of carrots. It was a joke. The jockey ranks seemed to get stronger and stronger as the year went on, and for the first time in years, the winning tally was well under 100 for Manoel Nunes, who claimed his third title as a jockey. Jockeys like Plessé and Jurek, Beasley and Boss added incredible depth to our jockey ranks, which remarkably just seems to get stronger and stronger each and every year. CC Wong had a magnificent second half of the year and collared Troy C, who led for so much of 2016 to claim the Apprentice's title. And Alwin, persistent, second the last couple of years, was able to take out his first trainer's premiership. And tonight we will recognise our leading trainer, jockey and also apprentice amongst other wonderful horses here at the Fullerton Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to start presenting some awards as we look back on a wonderful year, 2016. And very shortly we'll be giving out the Champion 2-year-old, Champion 3-year-old and Champion 4-year-old awards. Well, to help with the first awards, the Champion 2-year-old, 3-year-old and Champion 4-year-old, I'd like to welcome and invite on stage Chief Operating Officer from the Singapore Turf Club, Mr Sung Zerming. This year, let's have a look back at the nominations for Champion 2-year-old.
The nominees for Champion 2-year-old: Jupiter Gold.
It's been an enormous performance. He's a lovely horse and he wins again, Jupiter Gold.
Lims Racer.
Is in front, Lims Racer, Corona Lims Racer takes the Oswald's Golden Horseshoe.
Mystic Master.
Skywalk makes the last lunge at it on the inside, but it's Mystic Master, always the bride's way made, but gets the result today.
So three worthy nominees, Jupiter Gold, Lims Racer and Mystic Master. And I'm delighted to say the Champion and 2-year-old of 2016, Lims Racer.
Lims Racer pokes his nose in front. Lims Racer, Corona Lims Racer takes the Oswald's Golden Horseshoe.
Well, it was the start of a wonderful year for a Lim stable and Lim Sia Mong, and we welcome him up on stage to receive the award for the Champion 2-year-old to Lims Racer, who took out the Group 2 Oshorse Golden Horseshoe and was also a decisive winner on the Polytrack. That's our first award going to Lims Racer. Right, we now move on to the category of Champion 3-year-old.
The nominees for Champion 3-year-old: Conflight.
Just a 3-year-old sprint. Magnum tries to pick him up, but Conflight is well clear. Magnum a last dive on the outside, but Conflight in an upset.
Debt Collector.
Get down the outside. Debt Collector goes up on the outside of Magnum, reaches the front, and Debt Collector races away. Debt Collector takes out the Classic.
Magnum.
And Sun Pioneer, and Magnum's going to breeze up and win by 4.
the winner of Champion 3-year-old Debt Collector.
Debt Collector running on, Get down the outside. Debt Collector goes up on the outside of Magnum, reaches the front, and Debt Collector races away. Debt Collector takes out the Classic. Reaches the front, and Debt Collector races away. Debt Collector takes out the Classic.
Winner of the Group 2 Singapore 3-year-old Classic, and also the Singapore Guineas over a mile, raced by Barry Stable. Up on stage, Glenn Wittenbury. Congratulations, Glenn. Well, these younger age groups are always hotly contested, and the same can be said for Champion 4-year-old. Let's now take a look at the nominations.
The nominees for Champion 4-year-old. Majestic Moments.
Was Limbs Rally in the middle, but Majestic Moment reaches the lead in a very good finish. Majestic Moment.
Perfect P.
Raced away from Order of the Sun. Quechua won't give in. He runs on strongly down the outside, but Perfect P is perfect start of the year. In 2016, takes the New Year Cup.
Super Winner.
The races away, and Super Winner is. Super Winner by 2.
Well Done.
Well Done goes straight past Majestic Moment, and Well Done races away for the Emirates Singapore Derby.
Really was a wonderful 4-year-old series in 2016. Our nominees are Majestic Moments, Perfect Peace, Super Winner, and Well Done. And the Champion 4-year-old in Singapore, Well Done.
Well Done is flying. Well Done goes straight past Majestic Moment, and Well Done races away for the Emirates Singapore Derby.
Wonderful season from a Well Done. Jason go up to receive the award. We'll move on now. We've got some more categories. Champion Older Horse, Champion Sprinter and Champion Miler are the next 3 categories. And to help us up on stage, the President and Chief Executive of the Singapore Turf Club, Mr. Yupeng Fei. Here are the nominees now for Champion Older Horse.
The nominees for Champion Older Horse. Emperor Max.
Wimbledon, Zach Spirit covered it. Emperor Max just in front of the Crunchy Sprint. Wimbledon, Zach Spirit finish on, but Emperor Max takes it out 3/4 of a length over Zach Spirit.
Laughing Gravy.
2 Cup. Laughing Gravy's going to bolt in for Brown and Boss. Laughing Gravy by 3.
Quechua.
Moments, Quechua just in front. Majestic Moments comes on the outside. They hit it. Quechua.
Spalato.
Spalato went to the lead. My Lucky Strike makes it interesting, but Spalato too good.
Zach Spirit.
Emperor Max tries to fight on, but another one in the Lion City for Zach Spirit. He makes it 2.
2016, the award for Champion Older Horse goes to Quechua.
Quechua, Majestic Moments. Quechua just in front. Majestic Moments comes on the outside. They hit it. Quechua.
Raced by Avengers Stable, and very interesting category, and the fact that most of the horses were very lightly raced, and it was a case that Quechua went through the season picking up the Chairman's Trophy, the Fortune Bowl. He also ran 2nd in the Raffles Cup, 3rd in the New Year Cup, and won at Kranji Stakes A as well, and indeed went over to Hong Kong and represented Singapore, and this year he's the Champion Older Horse. Thanks to Ricardo Lagrange for receiving the award on behalf of Avengers Stable there. Champion Older Horse, Quechua. Our next category is that of Champion Sprinter.
The nominees for Champion Sprinter. Emperor Max.
Wimbledon, Zach Spirit covered it. Emperor Max just in front in the Crunchy Sprint. Wimbledon, Zach Spirit finish on, but Emperor Max takes it out 3/4 of a length over Zach Spirit.
Spalato.
3 lengths in front. El Padrino making ground, but with 100 metres to go, it's Spalato in front. He's too good, and he's racing away, and Spalato's going to take the Moonlight Trophy easily. Spalato by 3.5.
Super Winner.
Front, Super Winner, a lot has gone wrong. He's really going to have to dig. It's Laser Storm and Super Winner. Down to the wire they go. I think Super Winner's done it.
Zach Spirit.
Front, Emperor Max tries to fight on, but another one in the Lion City for Zach Spirit. He makes it 2.
And the winner is Zach Spirit.
Zach Spirit gets a neck in front. Impromax tries to fight on, but another one in the Lion City for Zach Spirit. He makes it 2.
Such an interesting category in the fact that after the Lion City, Spalato, Emperor Max and Zach Spirit didn't race for the rest of the year. So well done to Zach Stable. Been a marvellous sprinter, now retired, and he took out his second Lion City Cup and indeed his second crown as champion sprinter this year in 2016, and we recognise his performance. Champion sprinter Zach Spirit. Moving on now to the next category, and that is of Champion Miler.
The nominees for Champion Miler: Debt Collector,
Yeah, well done, bursting through with Debt Collector. They got to War Affair, down to the wire, Debt Collector.
Magnum,
Limbs Cruiser to the inside for Teton, and Limbs Cruiser's got there.
Nova Strike,
From the back of the field here for Nunes, and it's Nova Strike who wins the Landex Cup.
Spanish Bay,
The SARS fee, a bit wayward alibi. Spanish Bay fights very hard on the inside for Jaglal, and Spanish Bay wins the SARS fee.
Well Done,
Well done, and Majestic Moments coming up, but well done indeed.
Champion Miler for 216, and the award goes to Debt Collector.
Debt Collector, great finish here, well done, bursting through with Debt Collector. They got to War Affair, down to the wire, Debt Collector.
Wonderful season, a breakout season from a Debt Collector, and qualifying for the Champion Miler with wins in the Singapore Guineas, the Panasonic Kranji Mile. He also won the Singapore 3-year-old Classic over 1,400 metres and the Group 3 Jumbo Jet Trophy over 1,400 metres as well. Certainly a worthy winner. It is Debt Collector, the Champion Miler. As we now invite for our next 3 categories to help us with the presentation of the awards of Champion Stayer, Champion Polytrack Horse and also Most Improved Horse, please make welcome Alwin Tan. Wonderful season from Alwin, and we'll have him up a little later on to receive an award of his own. But for now, Alwin will be helping us with the distribution of the Champion Stayer, Champion Polytrack Horse and also Most Improved Horse. And here are the nominations now for the Champion Stayer.
the nominees for Champion Stayer: Bahana,
In front on Bahana, Blue Sweetheart wide flying, but Williams has won it on Bahana.
Debt Collector,
Quechua, Mr. Spielberg with a run. It's Debt Collector, he's going to do it again.
Laughing Gravy,
In one row, and Laughing Gravy's going to donkey lick them. Laughing Gravy by 4 lengths.
Quechua,
The lead, Emperor's backward going with it, but Quechua reaches the front of another trophy for the cabinet. Quechua wins it a neck over Emperor's backward.
Well Done,
Well done, goes straight past Majestic Moments, and well done, races away for the Emirates Singapore Derby.
Some wonderful stayers in 2016, and the award goes to Bahana.
It's Craig Williams in front on Bahana. Blue Sweetheart wide flying, but Williams has won it on Bahana.
Well done to Bahana, and Untong Yosef will be up on stage to receive the award. A wonderful story. Late in the year, this horse emerged, took out the El Dorado, courtesy of a nose victory, and then went into the Gold Cup, and courtesy of a lovely ride and a great training performance from Stephen Gray as well. And this one, owned by Untong Yosef, has won the Champion Stayer of 216. Once again, our congratulations, Bahana. So from the stayers, we move on to the category of Champion Polytrack Horse.
the nominees for Champion Polytrack Horse: Daniel,
The Polytrack, unknown at the trip, but he's going to land the final feature, and it's Daniel all the way. Daniel wins it by 2.5.
Distinctive Darcy,
Great form, he grabs the front from Manoel, and then Fortune Winner, and Distinctive Darcy wins. It is Distinctive Darcy, pretty easy in the end. He's a lovely horse.
Nova Swiss,
Lengths and a widening gap as well. Boardwalk battling away with a few of the others, including Pioneer 7, Nova Warrior down the outside, but Nova Swiss is going to blow them away again. Nova Swiss by about 3.5.
Perfect P,
Quarter of the sun, Quechua won't give in. He runs on strongly down the outside, but Perfect P is perfect start of the year in 2016. Takes the New Year Cup.
Royal Ruler.
Fellow moving up on the outside. Royal Ruler digs in for the fight and another great win.
Spalato.
3 lengths in front. El Padrino making ground, but with 100 metres to go, it's Spalato in front. He's too good, and he's racing away, and Spalato's going to take the Moonlight Trophy easily. Spalato by 3.5.
Super Winner.
Super Winner, a lot has gone wrong. He's really going to have to dig. It's Laser Storm and Super Winner. Down to the wire they go. I think Super Winner's done it.
The champion Polytrack horse of 2:16. The award goes to Spalato.
But he goes for the whip on Spalato. 3 lengths in front. El Padrino making ground, but with 100 metres to go, it's Spalato in front. He's too good, and he's racing away, and Spalato's going to take the Moonlight Trophy easily. Spalato by 3.5. Spalato's going to take the Moonlight Trophy easily.
Welcome up to receive the award on behalf of Graham Mackey. Congratulations go to John O'Hara and Graham Mackey with Spalato. Clinching the award, I think, with that devastating win in the Moonlight Trophy, Spalato. We didn't see too much of him in 2016, but he showed what a class act he was, taking out the one of our premier Polytrack races in 2016, and he has crowned our champion Polytrack horse, Spalato. Well, the next category has no nominations, and that's the category of Most Improved Horse. And the way the award is decided is by the amount of points a horse improves in the handicap ratings. And it was no contest, really. Debt Collector, if I'm right, went from 54 to 109, which would be an improvement of 55 points. And that's enough to secure Glenn Wittenbury another trophy. Debt Collector, your most improved horse.
It's more affair. Debt Collector, Quechua, Mr. Spielberg with a run. It's Debt Collector. He's going to do it again.
So remarkable about Debt Collector is that he didn't lose a race all year, but he started in a 1400 metre class 4 and he progressed all the way and finished up in the Raffles Cup, winning his third Group 1, and he is the most improved horse in 2016. Okay, so our next categories we're going to settle is the Racing Media Award Chinese, the Racing Media Award English, and also the Social Media Horse of the Year. And to help us to present these awards, I'd like to welcome up on stage Senior Vice President, Corporate Services from the Singapore Turf Club, Mr. Simon Liang. So the category of Racing Media Award in the Chinese category, and the winner for the 2016 season is Chia Teng Liang. So congratulations. Of course, the media playing an integral part of spreading the word of Singapore racing, and the contributions of all our journalists well and truly appreciated and recognised tonight. Congratulations to Chia Teng Liang. Well, we move on to the Racing Media Award English, which is always hotly contested. We've had some terrific winners down through the years. And in 2016, the award goes to Mike Lee. The Singapore Turf Club's own Mike Lee has been writing absolute quality articles year after year, and he's done it again in 2016, and a thoroughly deserved winner of the Racing Media Award. Well done to Mike Lee. Mike does a wonderful job. He's the only English journalist there at the Turf Club, and each and every race meeting there would be at least 5 or 6 stories. So congratulations go to Mike Lee. Quality journalism recognised here tonight. Well done to you, Mike. And the Social Media Horse of the Year award. I've got the horses actually that through the course of the year won their monthly categories. They were Affleck, Debt Collector, Laughing Gravy, My Captain Oblivious, Nova Swiss, Spalato, Titanium, Well Done, and also Zach Spirit. And I'm happy to say that the Social Media Horse of the Year is Debt Collector.
It's more affair. Debt Collector, Quechua, Mr. Spielberg with a run. It's Debt Collector. He's going to do it again. Spielberg with a run. It's Dead Collector. He's going to do it again.
Well, Glenn Whittenbury up again. I'm not sure who he's flying with back to Australia, but there might be some excess luggage the way he's going at the moment. Now, next two awards to help us with the presentation, the treasure of arts, as we invite him up on stage, one of our favourites, Mr. Hideyuki Takaoka. Wonderful trainer, wonderful treasurer. Here he is, Mr. Takaoka. Okay, these are good categories, these. The Champion Apprentice and also the Champion Jockey. And the Champion Apprentice was a category through the course of the year that could have gone one way or another, and it seesawed a little bit. We have to, I think, give some praise to young Mohammed Firdaus, who led the early part of the year before fracturing a leg, and he finished the year on 19. He did sort of come back to race riding in the second half of the year, but what could have been for Mohammed Firdaus, he finished third in the Apprentice's title. In second, and a man who led for so long and pretty distinguished effort, battling weight problems along the way and finishing on 26 wins, was Troy C. But there was no stopping a young man in the second half of the year who absolutely came from nowhere to storm to victory to claim his first Apprentice title, and that is Wong Chuen.
Lightning Fast is going to race away. He jogged in the running, and another win for Wong.
Sun Mirage still in front for Wong. Astro Man the outside won't get him. Another one for Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, CC Wong. Don't go away. I'm sure everyone would love to hear from you. Why don't you come over to the lectern? This thing does actually go down a little bit. Bad idea. CC Wong, we want to hear from him, don't we? Here he is, CC Wong.
For me, and I'm very grateful my master David Hill and Kasun and Sammy and those all Singapore trainer giving a good opportunity for me, and of course Singapore Turf Club and give me came over here and riding races here. I'm very happy the work here and the racing is easy, and today I want to big thank to my boss for coming, my ex-master, Dr. Tan Sui Hock. And again...
Keep going, mate.
Very excited. Because the day when I joined to the stable, I don't know everything, and my boss, my ex-master, Dr. Tan Sui Hock, he teach me very well and let me know about more and horse racing and horsemen. And today I got a chance and stand at here. I want to a big thanks to my ex-master, because without him, I today will be not here.
CC. Just a question for you in regards to, because I was following you right through the year very, very closely. The first half of the year, seconds, thirds, what was going on? And then all of a sudden it clicked from about August onwards, didn't it? And then those second and thirds started to turn into wins.
In racing, sometimes it depend on luck. Sometimes we got no luck. even we ride, put in the good position, so cannot finish.
You're winning the crowd over. Now, I've been told you do a bit of breakdancing, is that right?
No.
I'm sure we'd all love to see some. Well, certainly a worthy winner. Congratulations to CC Wong. Marvellous performance in 2016. I think you have a chance to win it again in 2017, the way you've started. Well done.
And now I only left claim one, and I will prove to all trainer, even though without no claim also, I can do that.
Selling himself. The only problem, if you don't have a claim, you can't win the Apprentice's title. But you can mix it with the senior guys, right? Say yes.
Yes.
There he is, CC Wong. Here you go, young man. We'll get him on the breakdance next year. Anyway, we're down to our champion jockey category. And let's round out the top 5, shall we? In 5th spot, and an honourable mention to a man who, I'm not sure if he'll ever win one of these because he's just a little bit heavier than a few of the other guys, but he had a magnificent year, and I speak of Michael Rodd, who not only did he re-win, back in 2015, he won races like the Raffles Cup and the Kranji Mile and the Guineas, and he did it all again on different horses in 2016. A wonderful season from Michael Rodd, and he spent a fair bit of time in a moon boot as well, nursing injuries in the ankle and the foot. So a magnificent season from Michael, 51, and a host of group wins. And of course, we're praising Debt Collector all night, but let's not forget the guys that had so much to do with Debt Collector. And of course, we speak of the trainer, Cliff Brown, and also the rider, Michael Rodd. So well done to Michael. Corey Brown, who's decided to sort of call time on Singapore. Another big year from Corey. He finished on 53. Dan Beasley, a rider we know so well, had a couple of years away from Singapore and returned with 64 in what was a hotly contested season. Vlad Jurek, a bit like Danny, we'd seen him before, and he came back, had a big year, won the Lion City as well. He finished on 66, but again, for the 3rd time, and a category that's been dominated by Brazilians, it was Manoel Nunes, the champion jockey of 2016.
Sprinting on powerfully from the back of the field here for Nunes, and it's Nova Strike who wins the Landex Cup. Nova Swiss is going to blow them away again. Nova Swiss by about 3.5. And it's Nova Strike who wins the Landex Cup. Swiss by about 3.5.
Well, Manuel, I'm sure there's people you want to thank.
Well, yes, again, I would like to say thank you for my support for everyone. I'm glad to be back here. This year was very tough because, you know, that you mentioned a lot of good riders here at the moment. But I'm so grateful to get the job done again, and hopefully next year be able to do. But that you mentioned, it's not easy. A lot of riders here at the moment, and the game is very competitive, you know.
I was going to ask you, what's it like when you read the press releases and they say, you know, Vlad Jurek's coming, Mosse is coming, and you must think, gee, the competition's just getting hotter and hotter, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. But one thing is very good, it's good for everyone, which is, I think most of the trainers probably more happy because you have a lot of choice to put anyone, these guys on your horses, so, and make us, I think everyone to work more hard and try to win the races, so it's good for everyone, actually.
And you're back race riding this weekend?
Yes, I'm back to ride on Friday. It's a big holiday.
Big holiday. Did you have some of Mum's cooking?
No, I'm very excited to come back, so hopefully I can come back this Friday, yeah.
And what are your goals for season 2017, Manuel?
Thank you very much.
No, what are your goals? What are the goals? Do you want to win this again, or do you think you could get up to 100?
I wish, I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll try, of course. 100%.
Well, there's your champion rider of 2016.
Thank you.
Champion rider and best dressed. Magnificent. Thanks to Manoel Nunes. Congratulations. 75. He had ridden 100 winners on, I think it was 3 occasions in a row, but 75 enough to secure the jockey title in 2016. Thank you to Hideyuki Takaoka, who snuck off somewhere, the treasure of arts. Well done. To the Japanese mentor. Right, so now we move on to our next category, which is the champion trainer. And to help us with the presentation, the President and Chief Executive of the STC, welcome him on stage once again, Mr. Yupeng Fei. Well, it was a very good, the trainers are always a very exciting category. The top five, Steve Burridge, another good year from Steve, a former winner. He finished on 56. We had Cliff Brown. We mentioned Cliff earlier on. Unbelievable season from him to secure 5 Group 1s along the way. 3 of those with Debt Collector, and Cliff, magnificent year, finished on 57. Mark Walker, a former winner. He finished on 68. Very difficult in Singapore to go back-to-back in the Trainers' Premiership. We've seen that down through the years. Mark tried. He was valiant, and he finished on 68. Pat Shaw had a great season, a former winner, 77. But they couldn't go with this man who had finished second in the last 2 years. But this year, in 2016, he was able to go one better with 90 wins. Your champion trainer here at the Singapore Turf Club, Alwin. Had 785 starters, 90 wins, 76 seconds and 80 thirds. Great contributions from horses like Nova Strike and also Nova Swiss. We'll hand you the microphone, Alvin.
Thank you.
I'm sure there's plenty of people you want to thank. It's not a one-man show, is it, training that many racehorses?
Yeah, I think before I start, I would like to invite my wife, Dr. Kam, to stand beside me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Singapore Turf Club to give me this golden opportunity to train in Singapore. And a man I can't forget is Mr. Takaoka, who offered me all the way from America. Thank you very much, Takaoka. And I would like to thank all my supporters, I think my owner and my stablemate, which they all put in a lot of effort and helped me. And some of them is not here tonight. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank them.
Alvin, remarkable year, but you had gone close a few times before. Was it getting frustrating? You finished second, I think, back in 2014 and also 2015.
Yes. You see, like just how CC Wong said, racing, sometimes we need a lot of luck. Many races I lose by a head, by a nose, by a long neck, So, like what he said, I believe the luck is very important.
No doubt about it. Now, I think we counted you had 28 Class 5 wins. In 2017, you've got a couple of really nice horses, probably more than just a couple, but horses like Infantry, Nova Strike and Nova Swiss. It'd be wonderful to see you win one of those big Group 1s, wouldn't it?
Yes. For those horses, they win quite a lot of races for me. And I hope my owner, they all will keep buying good horses. And hopefully this year, I will try my best to get this title again.
Well, 90 wins. He's a worthy winner. Put your hands together for our champion trainer, Alvin.
Thank you. Before.
Hang on. He's not done with you.
Wait. Before I go, hope allow me to speak in Mandarin.
Oh.
Because most of my supporter is Chinese. Okay. 谢谢所有的朋友，还有我的马主，今晚你们都有出席我的这个颁奖典礼，真的很荣幸，希望你们接下来多多的支持。还有就是为什么我今晚会用华语呢？因为我妈妈不懂得英文，所以今晚我妈妈也出席了我的宴会。妈妈，谢谢你。 Thanks very much.
Well done, Alvin. Alvin Tan. I'd now like to call on the President of ARTS, the Association of Racehorse Trainers of Singapore, and that, of course, is Mr. Michael Clements. Call Michael up on stage. Thank you. So we come down to the category of leading owner by number of wins and also leading owner by stakes won. And in 2016, the same stable picked up both awards. So firstly, the leading owner by number of wins, the winner, Lim Stable. Season for Lim's Stable and capped off magnificently by Lim's Cruiser, who took out the EW Barker. Not only did it taste success in a feature, also Lim's Racer taking out the Oz Horse Golden Horseshoe. Congratulations to Lim Sia Mong. And a second trophy coming your way. No need to leave the stage just yet. The other category there is the leading owner by stakes won. And again, it was Lim Stable victorious in this category. Congratulations. Stable of 2016 and going to be hard to beat in 2017 as well, with so many horses running so well in Singapore. We invite Michael to stay up on stage for a donation cheque, which we're going to hand over to Dr. Ao Chi Chung. So we'd like to invite Dr. Ao Chi Chung up on stage, and the doctor is from Kwong Wai Shu Hospital, and we have a cheque of $10,000 from ARTS to the Kwong Wai Shu Hospital. All right, we've made our way to the biggest award of the year, and it's an award that's been won by some prestigious horses down through the years, and I'm of course talking about the Horse of the Year award. Now, to announce the award, I'd like to invite on stage the chairman of the Singapore Turf Club, Mr. Lim Ju Boon. It's an award that's been won by some wonderful horses down through the years. War Affair, Step It Up last year. Rocket Man, of course, a wonderful horse. And in 2016, let's hear who the winner of the Singapore Horse of the Year is.
Horse of the Year award. The winner is Debt Collector.
It's War Affair, Debt Collector, Quechua, Mr. Spielberg with a run. It's Debt Collector, he's going to do it again.
A remarkable year from Debt Collector, and no real surprise that he is the champion. We might try and get a microphone up on stage. I know Glenn probably, well, he's got a lot to say. Glenn, I might just get you to stay up on stage because, I mean, there's so much. We'll get the microphone up. If you can just give the microphone. I'm sure we'd love to hear from the man we've seen up on stage almost more than me here tonight. Okay, Glenn, I'm sure there's a lot of people you'd like to thank. This wonderful, wonderful horse, Debt Collector.
Yes, thanks, Matt. First of all, I'd like to thank the Turf Club for accepting me in with my horses. I'd also like to thank a wonderful trainer, Cliff Brown, and his team, Tim, Chris Bock, and all the gentlemen that work there with them. They do a fantastic job with all of our horses. I'd like to thank Michael Rod, who seems to have an affinity with this horse. He gets the best out of him. The two of them, if I had hair, I wouldn't have much left, because He gets him there right in the nick of time. He does a wonderful job. I'd also just generally like to thank all the people that I've met through Singapore racing over the last 4 years, since 4 or 5 years since we've been here. Everyone has been nothing more than hospitable, and I love coming here and look forward to being here for the future. Thank you.
Glenn Whittenbury, well done. Congratulations. And, well, sweeping the awards tonight, Debt Collector, a worthy winner, taking out the Group 1 Guineas. He won the Kranji Mile. He also won the Raffles Cup as well. And his name sits comfortably alongside some of the greats of the turf over the last decade or two here in Singapore. Our thanks again to the chairman, and congratulations go to Barry Stable with Debt Collector crowned our Horse of the Year in 2016. So I'd like to call from Emirates, one of our good friends, Mr. Andrew Bunn, up on stage to help us with a presentation. 2 tickets and a big glass. So hopefully you've all got the registration in. Go for it, Andrew. So the winning prize, if I'm not mistaken, is 2 economy tickets to Europe. Okay? Flying on the great airline Emirates, wonderful sponsors of the Derby each and every year. The winning ticket we have is number 1153. Jason Go, owner of Well Done, has, that's very topical, given that Jason's horse won the Emirates Singapore Derby. Thanks for being a wonderful audience. You've been very, very well behaved, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you very much. That's it from me. We've still got more coming your way, so stick around and enjoy the dessert and the further entertainment. Thank you.